What's going on, bottom line viewers? It's Mitch here, live for another NFL live stream. This time we've got Tom Brady versus the New Orleans Saints. It's Jameis Winston versus his former team, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the team that picked him first overall. We have a great rivalry here, one of the best rivalries going in the NFL since Tom Brady joined the NFC South, a team that everybody will tell you he can't seem to beat. So I'm here live to figure out, can Tom Brady beat New Orleans? And it's not going to be easy. New Orleans came back last week versus the Atlanta Falcons in epic fashion, as all, Atlanta Falcon chokes are. And we have a really good one because we've got no Alvin Kamara, we've got no Julio, no Chris Godwin, so a lot of weapons are out. I would expect this to be a defensive battle. I would expect both offenses to have a tough time, but who knows what's going to happen when you got Tom Brady on one side and Jameis Winston on the other, for different reasons, of course, but we will find out. What's going on, guys, in the chat? Thanks for joining. We've got Turtle, the Saints fan himself, who says, subscribe, and Gronk, spike the like button. So do as he says in the chat. Tyler's World says Saints are going to win. Let me know who you guys think is going to win this game, Saints or Buccaneers. We've got Booby, who says, hi, Mitch. Booby here. Well, hi, Booby. It's Mitch here. Bodo with the $20 super chat. It's only week 2. Mitch has already given up on the Patriots. No, I have not given up on the Patriots. For all of those that want to know what's going on, Mitch's not streaming the Patriots game. I will be watching it, and I will be tuning in, and I will be giving you the feedback. But Bodo, if you check the community tab, we had a vote, and over 800 of you voted, and 74% came back. I said, you want me to stream the Saints and Bucs game or the Steelers and the Patriots? And 74% said the Saints and the Bucs. So ultimately, I do what's best for the audience. This is probably the better game, storyline-wise, so that's why I'm doing it. We're about to kick off here, Buccaneers and New Orleans Saints. Let's get going. Quarter 1 about to begin. All right. Bucs are going to kick off. Saints will receive. And it is a touchback, so the Saints will start at their own 25-yard line. Both teams are 1-0. Both teams vying for number 1 position in their division, the NFC South. I will also keep you guys up to date with all the other scores across the NFL as good as I can. And any fantasy info or whatever you guys are looking for. All right. Jameis Winston in the shotgun. 3 receivers set. Looks like Carlton Davis and Michael Thomas to the right. Winston quickly throws out wide to his wide receiver, and he is stopped for a gain of 2. It's the fullback there on the reception. They had him split out wide as a wide receiver on the first play. I got my Patriots game on the laptop in front of me. All right. 2nd and 6. Bunch to the right, or no, stack to the right. Motion for Olave, the rookie first-round pick. Handoff to Mark Ingram. Ingram burying his way for a gain of 5. It will be 3rd and short unless the ref gives them a good spot here, which it looks like they might. It didn't look like he got the first down, but we'll see what the ref says. Devin White had him behind the line of scrimmage, but missed the tackle there. Ingram broke through his arm tackle. On 3rd and 4, Mitch Trubisky rolls to the right and incomplete, I think. Yeah, Duggar forces incompletion on Fairmouth. They do give Mark Ingram the first down. Handoff up the middle. And a big run for the Saints. That's a pickup of 12 on the ground for Ingram. Very good blocking there up front by New Orleans. Oh, Devin Duvernay took the kickoff back for the Ravens. If any of you moderators are in the chat, please help me out with all the bots that we're going to see today. I would appreciate it. Nick says, what's up, Milani? What's going on, man? Samuel says, what's up, Mitch? I'm watching too. What's up, Samuel? 1st and 10 play action for Winston. He dumps it to his running back. And without Kamara there, they've got one of the backups in the game, number 34. I'm not sure who that is, to be honest with you. So far, so good for New Orleans offense. Oh, Miles Bryant just fumbled a punt return. And I think the Patriots just got a safety because they're terrible. 2nd and 3. Or they're trying to figure out the call. That's an interesting thing right there. 2nd and 3, Winston in the empty. Looking down the field with time. He completes for a first down to the Buccaneer 33. Michael Thomas. Tony Jones. That would make sense. Okay, it wasn't a safety for New England. I'm not sure what happened there, Miles Bryant. Do you think they give Taysom Hill some carries? Yeah, maybe like 3 or 4. 2nd and 10 for the Patriots. 1st and 10 for the Saints at the Buccaneer 33. Winston under center. Ingram in the backfield. Callaway on the field now for the Saints at wide receiver. Handoff Ingram. Ingram picks up 3. 2nd and 7. Good opening drive for the Saints. We saw the Cowboys offense have a good opening drive versus the Bucs last week, but they couldn't get in the end zone. So we'll see if the Saints can get that 7 instead of the 3 here. Looks like 3rd down for New England. Oh, okay. Thanks, Bodo. 2nd and 7. Looked like he fumbled it, though. Taysom gets the carry, and he breaks through the middle for a first down to the 15-yard line of Tampa Bay. Good carry for Taysom, who's a big weapon in Week 1 versus the Atlanta Falcons. Got to be prepared for that if you're playing the Saints. You know he's going to be coming. First down for New England, Jacoby Myers. Of course. 1st and 10 at the Bucs 17-yard line. I formation for Winston. He's going to pass. Dumps it to his running back. And Mark Ingram is swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 1. Edwards and White were there. It did look like Ingram was there for a second, wide open, but the Bucs quickly are able to get to the football and tackle him. Looked like the Bucs blitzed and it left the back wide open, but Devin White was able to track him down. 9:50 left in the first quarter. 2nd and 10 in the red zone for the Saints. The Saints offense starting off hot just as they did end the last game versus the Falcons. Winston, time, checks it down to his running back again, and Jones picks up 4 or 5, I think. 3rd down. In the Patriots game, looks like Mack throws to Myers again for 3 or 4 yards. 3rd and 5. You wish. What's going on, brother? Thanks for joining, man. If you're here, let me know you're here in the comments. I will definitely say hi back. 3rd and 5. Winston throws a shitty pass, incomplete to Olave. Looked like a blitz there, or at least like a simulated pressure from Tampa. Didn't really get there, but Winston forced a early throw, and not exactly his best there. Of course, Jameis Winston is playing with a couple messed up bones in his back, so that's something to be aware of. If he does get hit, he's going to want to get the ball out quick. 31-yard field goal for Lutz is good. So the Saints start off with the lead. And looks like Jacoby Myers is the only offense New England has on their opening drive over there. But they are moving the ball, so good for New England. All right. What's up, Becca? How you doing? You excited for the game today? Aladdin himself is in the chat. Rob says, who dat? Duvernay kickoff touchdown. Samuel, you're a little late, bro. You're a little late, okay? Let's check. Thank you guys for all tuning in, by the way. 180 people in here. That is awesome. If you haven't already, Grunk, spike the like button. If you're new, subscribe for more live streams. Yeah, New England's getting that ball out quick, Bodo. Nice run by Damian Harris. It's commercial right now in the Saints game, so whenever it's commercial, I'm going to go to the Patriots game. Damian Harris with 9 yards on the ground. New England looks like they're moving the football over there. Cullen asks, can I show the game? No, I can't show the game, unfortunately, or I'll get a copyright strike. Gavin says, hey, hopefully Thomas has a good game. Hopefully not, because I like the Bucs. And I don't have him in fantasy. Handoff to Damian Harris. One thing I've noticed about the Bucs defensively, Ultra, in the first 2 games, is that they don't care as much to stop the run. They are more they're more willing to play 2 deep safety, which obviously allows you to run the ball a little bit better. In the past, they would play very heavy in the box, and that would allow teams easier access to throw the ball. So I think one of the adjustments that Bowles has made this offseason is going towards more pass defense. And I think that could be a good thing long term for them. Not excited for more rain. Yeah, I got Lance starting in one of my leagues. Hopefully he runs for a lot of yards because I don't know if he'll be able to throw it much. I'm a little scared of that. But they are playing a pretty weak Seahawks defense. What's up, Robs? How you doing? I'm going to go through the chat. Make sure I got everybody. What's up, Harleen? What's up, Niner Chief? What's up, Dan C? He says, the Patriots are playing, but you're covering the Bucs. So that's the second time I've been asked, and I knew I was going to be asked, so it's okay. If you guys check, I'm going to be doing votes every week for what game I should cover, and whichever game gets the most votes is the game, especially if it's like decisive, right? This game, I put the Bucs Saints game versus the Patriots Steelers game, right? 74% of the people said do the Bucs and Saints. So that's the game that I went with. It was too decisive to not do it. You Wish says, as you already know, go Bucs. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Appreciate all the super chats, guys. I will be doing a double header, by the way. I will be doing Seahawks Niners after this game. I'm not sure whether I'm going to make a new stream or just continue this one, but we'll see. 3rd and 8 for New England at the 15 of Pittsburgh. Max got time, and he just throws it at a player. It looks like incomplete, but I'm not sure if there's a penalty. 1st and 10. Brady under center to begin the game. Handoff Fournette. Fournette goes nowhere. Good run D there for the Saints. Lenny's going to have some room, and he's going to see a lot of action, both as a runner and a receiver in this game, with no Julio Jones, no Chris Godwin. Of course, Donovan Smith is hurt at left tackle. Kaylee, what's up? Nice to see you, Kaylee. I haven't seen you in a while. 2nd and 9. We got 3 receivers. Russell Gage in motion. Brady throws over the middle, and it is well defended by New Orleans, so that will make it 3rd and 9. Already the Saints defense playing well. 3rd and 9, 8 minutes left in the first quarter. Looks like the Patriots are kicking a field goal. Yeah, Nick Folk comes out on 4th and 2, so New England's looking to make it 3-0. 3rd and 9 for the Bucs. Who will be the go-to guy on 3rd and 9? Obviously, no Godwin, so he's usually that guy on third down. No Gronk this year. 3rd and 9. Brady. 3-man rush from the Saints. Throws it deep, wide open there. Scotty Miller. The trusted Scotty Miller with a big play of about 25 yards down the right sideline. Lattimore drops into looks like cover 2. He squats on Evans, and that leaves the shot down the sideline to Miller open, and Brady hits it. Absolutely. So nice throw by Brady, nice read by Brady, and they convert. 1st and 10, handoff Leonard Fournette. He cuts it back. He's looking for space, but that goes nowhere. So 2 runs and 2 no gains for Tampa Bay. Got to wonder if maybe they should pass on first, run on second a little more, but we'll see. Saints look to be prepared for the run on first down. Can Tampa Bay respond here with 3 or 7? Kaylee! I got to put Kaylee's super chat up. $20 from Kaylee. Screen to Russell Gage for 3 or 4 yards. 3rd down and medium. Kaylee, $20 says, happy day, everyone. So happy day to everybody from Kaylee. Thank you so much, Kaylee. Appreciate it. Kaylee's a YouTube member. If you guys want to become a YouTube member, you can support the channel, support me, support the BLV. Lions up 3-0, says Rob. Okay. 3rd and 6, 6 minutes left in the first. Evans in motion into the slot. Brady takes the snap. Brady throws. It's complete. Mike Evans on not Lattimore there. So that's what I think is the key to this game for Tampa offensively, is finding ways for Mike Evans to switch off of Lattimore and get him into the slot. Even if Lattimore's covering him, you would rather have Evans in the slot so he has a two-way go to be able to get open instead of just staying down the sidelines. I think the lack of having Chris Godwin allows more Mike Evans, movability. Like, he can move around and play elsewhere. So now Tampa Bay is at the 35-yard line, and that's a first down. Leonard Fournette, another carry on first down, picks up 1 yard. 1 yard. He had a touchdown last year, Ultra, against the Saints. I think he might have had... Yeah, he had one, I think. All right, 3-0 New England. They're kicking off in that game. Brady's 3 for 4, 39 yards on their opening drive. 2nd and 9. 4 men down on the line for the Saints. They are sending 4 men. Brady quickly throws out wide to Russell Gage, who picks up 8 or 9 yards. So far, so good. I like the play calling for the most part in the passing game. I think they're doing a good job of coordinating their passing attack here. Run game hasn't been so good for Tampa, but pass game's been, they haven't been successful running the ball in the past versus New Orleans, but the pass game has really been the difference because they've been such a big pass-heavy team that when they struggle passing the ball, usually they lose. So 3rd and 1 here, 4th and 5, 4 for 5 is Brady. So this is a big 3rd and 1 at the 26-yard line of New Orleans. Motion from Scotty Miller. Brady fumbles the snap, and New Orleans has got it. So a key turnover and a bit of a fluky turnover, but a turnover nonetheless. Brady, I don't know what happened there. If maybe Hainsey snapped it early or something. Or maybe he just bobbled it. Now, it doesn't look like he snapped it early. It looks like he just bobbled it. So New Orleans catches a break, and they get the ball at their own 25 after a good drive, promising drive by the Bucs. Mitch Trubisky scrambles on 2nd and 10 for 8 yards. Apparently, Rashad Bateman is on fire, and that's not good. Daniel Jones, 7 for 7. Damn. Nick Chubb touchdown. Nick Chubb touchdown, so they're up 7-0. Ravens are up 7-0 now in Miami territory. 3rd and 3 for Trubisky. Pressure, throw, complete. Gain of 4, but then Deontay Johnson fumbled. I think he was down. Uche is running this back for a touchdown, but I don't think it matters. Hey, Harleen, thank you. Wow, thank you so much, guys, for the super chats. That's been awesome. Thank you. Harleen says, here's to a fantastic football season. I love to Mitch and our BLV family. Thank you, Harleen Quinzel. Harley Quinn in the chat. Shams says, same old story with the Bucs against the Saints. It was a good drive, and then for whatever reason, Brady decided to fumble the snap. So, I don't know. We'll see. I think a lot is going to lean on this next drive for the Saints. If they can capitalize off the turnover, that's going to put the Bucs in a tough spot. But if it's still 3-0 and the Bucs get the ball back, it's just redo, whatever, right? So, we'll see. They're reviewing this touchdown in Pittsburgh, I should say. They have a touchdown on the board. It might be a fumble by Deontay Johnson. Durkant's favorite player, if Durkant still exists. Jalen Mills was in coverage. Looks like he was down to me, but the ball might have been coming out already. Because he was kind of catching it like with his elbow, if you know what I mean. Like the ball was like here. I don't know. I think he was down. That would be a game-changing play over there. 1st and 10 at their own 25. We're back from commercial. Jameis Winston under center with 2 receivers on the field. Handoff to the right. And that goes nowhere. Oh, actually a good effort by Tony Jones to pick up 2 yards. Looked like it was going to go nowhere. Second and 8, 3 minutes left in the first quarter in New Orleans. Motion from the Saints. Winston under pressure, steps up, looking down the field. He's going to run. He takes off and picks up 3. You got to give Winston credit for running around with that back, to be honest with you. Could the Giants be decent? Well, like I said in my video earlier this offseason, they have a chance to be a sleeper team. I'm just not sure how good Carolina is. They're kind of a wild card type of team, right? They could be good, they could be bad. Like, I don't know if there's much of an in-between there. So the fumble wasn't there for the Steelers game, and there's a sack and a flag. Could the Saints be bailed out on this one? But Lavonte David gets the sack there. We'll see if it's some sort of roughing or if it's a holding call. And there was a fumble. Well, the ref's talking to Todd Bowles, so I don't know who it's on. Tessa says Giants are trash. What's up, Tessa? I'm doing the Seahawks game later. You better be there. They're going to call unnecessary roughness on Keanu Neal for, like, landing on Jameis. So, it's going to be an automatic first down for the Saints. A lot of things breaking the Saints' way so far. That was an interesting call. But they... 1st and 10 for the Saints now. I think it's going to be at the 40-yard line. And it was a fumble, too, by Jameis on that hit. Oh, the Giants settled for another field goal. Who's the new coach? Dennis Allen, their former defensive coordinator. So at the 37-yard line, after a unnecessary roughness, the Saints get a carry of 2 yards on first down by Mark Ingram. What's up, Jake? How you doing, man? Becca says the Pittsburgh-New England game's pretty entertaining right now. Well, everyone said it was going to suck, so I'm not sure. It does look like it's pretty interesting. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. It looks like the Steelers are in New England territory now. 2nd and 7. Winston, handoff. And picks up 3. Akeem Hicks was tackling him for like 3 yards. You know, Ingram was on him for about 3 yards. Look at Bruce Arians is on the sideline talking crap to the ref. I didn't even know Bruce Arians was on the sidelines during the games. 3rd and 1. That's probably a little awkward. Maybe he's just there for the Saints game. I didn't see him in the first game, but of course I wasn't watching the TV. 3rd and 3, handoff to Taysom Hill. He keeps it, and that's a loss of 3 by Taysom Hill. So eventually, the Saints will be forced to punt. Devin White, along with a couple other Bucs, are on the stop there. Yo, I don't know why Arians is there. Like that's probably like a little counterproductive, isn't it? Like having your former head coach in the ear of everybody on the sidelines. I don't know. I guess that shows that they're cool, at least. It shows that maybe those rumors were a little fake. Dave says, hi, everyone. What's going on, Dave? So the Saints are going to punt on 4th and 5 unless they fake. And they punt. Fair catch for Tampa Bay at the 23, their own 23-yard line. So that's where the Bucs will take over. Their first drive was a good drive. They got to the Saints' 25-yard line, and then Brady fumbled the snap. It hit the back of his hand, closed his hand as the ball was coming, hit the back of his hand, and that fumble resulted in the Saints getting the ball back and no points for Tampa Bay in a game that looks like it might be tough to get some points on the board in this one. Sham says, when Hill lines up at quarterback, you usually expect a run, which the D got right. Yes, I mean, especially without Sean Payton, right? I feel like Sean Payton had a lot more faith in Taysom's ability to throw. There's going to be every once in a while where you've got to be prepared for a pass. But you've got to be prepared for all the looks, right? Tessa says Tampa's going to lose. I bet you wish they would lose, Tessa. Justin says, thanks, man. Lifelong Bucs fan. What's up, Justin? Thank you for joining the chat. Thank you for being a Bucs fan. Lifelong, too. 28 likes. Gronk, spike the like button if you haven't already. We have 200 people in here, guys. Only 28 likes. I would appreciate it if you do Gronk spike the like button because it helps the algorithm. It helps other Bucs and Saints fans find this live stream. Or maybe people like Tessa who are Seahawks fans who are waiting for their team to lose. Turtle says so many bots. I know. Always so many bots. How are the Pats offense looking right now? Look good on the first drive, as they did last game, by the way, but they threw a pick in the red zone. I think the difference for New England is when they have those drives, they got to put it in the end zone, man. But 3rd and 1 for the Steelers at the Patriot 43, and they got a first down on a quarterback sneak, it looks like. For New England, Max 5 for 7 for 53 yards. Damian Harris, 4 carries, 21 yards. Mack, 1 carry, 2 yards. Aguilar, 2 catches, 27. Myers, 3 catches, 26. So that's that game. Browns up 7-0. Ravens up 7-0. Lions up 3-0. Jags up 7-0. Trubisky throws, and it's intercepted by New England. Tipped off the hands of Mac Wilson, and then Jalen Mills comes up with it, so New England will take over at their own 39. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay. Handoff, Leonard Fournette. Leonard Fournette with his best carry of the day for a gain of 6. Mac Wilson, man, that's the guy they needed to play the whole time. He gets inserted into the starting lineup this week, and he makes a huge play there. I like him, especially in coverage. 2nd and 4 with 10 seconds left in the first. We'll see if the Bucs run one more play in this first quarter, or if they take it to the quarter. They will run a play. Play action for Brady. Throws out wide, and it's in double coverage. Incomplete. Probably could have dunked it down to 41 there for a first down, but he decided to go a little bit deeper. Bodo says, horrible pass by Trubisky. I could see what he was trying to do there, but, you know, New England, baby. Don says, hello, Mitch. What's going on, Don? Nice to see you, man. Rob says, Arians is still senior advisor to the Bucs GM. Yes, he's still senior advisor, but I don't know that many senior advisors that stand on the sidelines. Maybe you could correct me there, but I don't know. Big Al says, sup, Turtle. Sup, Bodo. Big Al says, Big Al, the bird boy, is in the house. What's up, Natasha? I don't know a Natasha. I know a Harleen. I don't know a Natasha in the chat. Bob says, can't lie, only a Tampa fan because of Tommy Boy. That's okay. That's okay. I'm with you. Cameron says, Saints fan here, but in France for a few days and can't watch. Enjoying the content, though, man. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Cameron, and enjoy your stay in France. Let me know how it's been and what you're doing. That sounds pretty cool. We've got a few moderators in here right now, so hopefully they can help out with those bots. Playboy says, I just subscribed to you and liked the video too. Thank you, Playboy. I appreciate that, man. Kaylee's born and raised on the Steelers. Yeah, unfortunately, right? Unfortunately. Jets are in the red zone at the 6 of the Cleveland Brownies. Joe Flacco, 2 for 5. Brand. The punter had a 16-yard completion, 17-yard completion. Right now, guys, look at this. The punter has more yards. My phone is greasy, too. The punter has more yards than the quarterback on the Jets right now. Okay. Brissett's 5 for 5. Of course, Njoku has 2 of those catches. Lamar has a touchdown or what? Mac Jones on 1st and 10, under pressure. Tries to get it to Stevenson, but it's off the hands of the back. Tough catch there. Incomplete. 3rd and 4 here for Tampa Bay at their own 29. We're now in the second quarter. I'll switch the score here in a second. Three receivers. Brady going deep. Open. Mike Evans wide open. And Mike Evans goes out of bounds in New Orleans territory. Not exactly sure where. He beat the press right there easily by New Orleans and found open space down the field. Oh, it was a switch play. I like that. A little switch route there against man coverage potentially. And now Tampa Bay's in business once again, and Tristan Wirfs is locking up Cameron Jordan. 3rd down for New England with 1:20 left in the first quarter. So this game's going a little quicker than the others. 1st and 10 at the 30 of New Orleans. Fullback in the game here for Tampa. A big run for Leonard Fournette. He buries his shoulder for a pickup of 13 yards. I love how Lenny runs. Like, even in Jacksonville, that guy was so entertaining. That one Steelers game that he had in the playoffs, that was one of the best games I've seen from a running back in a big game. Third and 5, Mac Jones going deep on the Steelers, and he's intercepted by Minkah Fitzpatrick. I'm not sure what Mac was trying to do there. Throwing it up to Devontae Parker. So far in his, and Mac thinks there was maybe a pass interference call, but he didn't get it. So far in Devontae Parker's Patriot career, all he does is get Mac Jones intercepted. 1st and 10, handoff for Leonard Fournette, and that's a pickup of maybe a yard. No real territory to go. I think after a big run like that, you get Rachaad White in there. You put Rachaad White in there for a spell. And I've got Leonard Fournette in fantasy, but Sham says about a gain of 50. Probably a little less than that, but around there. It was like gain of 30, 40-ish. Jake says, what are your thoughts on Denver? Do you think they will figure it out this season? I think they looked actually more promising than obviously the score indicated. They fumbled twice at the 1-yard line. I'll talk about that in a second. 2nd 8 for Brady. Throws underneath, and White, who I just talked about, couldn't corral the football. He should have had that. Incomplete. 3rd and 8. So in terms of Denver, I expect them to win today. I expect them to win pretty convincingly. You know, even though they lost, I thought there were some promising things there, especially offensively. I think Russell Wilson needs to find, more in the intermediate game, which he always has struggled with. Touchdown Jets, by the way. So it's 7-7 there. That's the rookie Garrett Wilson out of Ohio State. I think the defense looked really good. Bradley Chubb, Randy Gregory. That's an area I was concerned about. They look good. 3rd and 8. Throw to Leonard Fournette. Leonard Fournette! Close to the first down marker on a makeshift screen play. They're going to say it's a yard short, so they don't give them the good spot. So it's going to be 4th and really short. Will they go for it or tie the game up? They're going to go for it here. 4th and 1. So we'll see what the play call is. I'd QB sneak this, but let's see what the Bucs do. Considering the exchange earlier, Brady's going to hand it off to Leonard Fournette, and that was never going to make it. No good. So the Bucs decide to not take the points and tie the game. On 2 drives deep into Saints territory, they come up with 0 points. So far, the Saints have come up with, kind of a lucky turnover, and then a big stop on 4th and short. Not sure about that play call personally. Brady is not happy. I'm not sure if that was after that play or if that was earlier, but so the Bucs blow it again deep in the territory. Nick says we're playing each other in fantasy. Yeah. I don't know. My team's not very good. I got Saquon, but that's about it. I don't got much. Pitts needs to do something for me over there. It's hard. It's 20-team league. Lions look like they scored a touchdown here. Oh, there was a... Oh, Lamar Jackson fumbled at the goal line. My dad just texted me. That's unfortunate. Colts driving. This game's still 3-0. I don't think Bowles made the call. I think Byron Leftwich made the call. Or do you make the call to go for it? I don't hate it. It's 4th and 1. I don't hate it. Obviously, a touchdown would be big in this game, I feel like. And I think he has confidence in his defense to make stops. So I understand the call 100%. I don't love the play call individual to the call to go for it. I think the call to go for it was fine. I don't know if I love the trap run up the middle. Pretty predictable call, but yeah. I'm not sure what's going on in that Ravens game. Lions up 12-0. I think they just scored a touchdown. St. Brown. Panthers are in the red zone of the Giants. 3rd and 1 for the Steelers at their own 44, and they pick up the first down. That's the start of the second quarter over there. First and 10 at their own 9. That's where the Saints will begin their drive after the 4th down and 1 stop. Handoff. Going outside is Mark Ingram, and he's just looking for a yard. He gets out of bounds, and it will be 2nd and 9. 2 different plays being run, says Greg Olson. Oh. The rookie left guard ran the wrong play, it looks like. Saints got a little lucky in the last 2 drives, but you need a little luck to win. 2nd and 9, Jameis looking for anybody to throw to. Dumps it to his running back, and he picks up 2 yards. So it'll be 3rd and 7 here for the Saints. 2nd and 10 for Trubisky. He's under pressure by Barmore, and there's a flag. I think that's intentional grounding. He was in the pocket. 3rd and 7 for the Saints here. If you guys haven't already, Gronk spiked the like button. 150 people in here. Gronk spiked the like button. I'd appreciate it. Only 40 likes, guys. 3rd and 7 at the 12-yard line for New Orleans. Big 3rd and 7 in their own territory. Winston going deep. And he overshoots his rookie Olave, who wasn't really open there, but he gave him a shot. It was just way too far. 4th and 7. Carlton Davis in coverage. So it looks like the Bucs sent 4. Yeah, they sent 4. It was like a blitz look, but they sent 4 on that play. Forced an early read by Winston. And a big throw off his back foot by Mitch Trubisky for a 13-yard gain on 3rd and 10. Huge. To Deontay Johnson. That's going to go into New England territory. That was looked like a bad throw, but it was actually a really good throw by Trubisky. So the Saints will punt. We'll see if the Bucs can capitalize off of this drive here. Jalen Darden down the right sideline. Jalen Darden to the 50-yard line. So the Bucs are going to have good field position, but they can't seem to get out of their own way here early on offense. And that includes last week, too. I mean, they could move the ball. They just couldn't put it in the end zone last week. Jay Will says the Bucs winning. Let's go defense. Harleen says Jake Hedge, thanks for the support. Booby says it's horrendous. Yes. You-ish says Bucs with the good defense. Like this game so far. Yeah, the Bucs defense playing really well. I mean, we expected that though. You know, we expect this to be a defensive game. I'm impressed with the Bucs offensively despite their mistakes, but they've got to capitalize, man. You can't just, in the NFL versus any team, you can't do that, bro. You can't do that. And thank you, Jake, for helping the channel out. Yeah, Rick Hull. Tua should technically outperform him, but obviously Tyreek Hill may not be right about that assessment. Browns are in the red zone. Jacksonville up 7-0. New England up 3-0. Giants up 6-3. Panthers get a field goal. That's a game of field goals over there. Helps the under for anybody who bet it. 7-0. Tua has an interception already, which I should have bet that. I didn't, unfortunately. Jake says, thanks, Harleen, and good job with the bots. Yes, good job with the bots, guys. That was so frustrating on Thursday, early in that Thursday. I wasn't prepared at all. Trubisky on the move. Throwing out wide again, out wide to Deontay Johnson, and he's real close to the first down, but I think he's a yard short, so Tomlin's going to have to decide. Tomlin's going to have to decide if he's going to go for this based on the spot. Another deep out route by Deontay Johnson that fools Jalen Mills. Oh, they're going to call this a first down? They called it a first down. Okay. 12 minutes left in the first half. Najee Harris gets the carry. Najee Harris picks up 4 or 5 yards with hard running there. And he's saying there was a face mask. But there wasn't. According to the refs, at least. Do I think Brady also misses Gronk in the red zone? Yeah, of course. I mean, whenever you have the greatest tight end of all time, and I know he wasn't exactly that for the last 2 years, but still a good player that's a big target that you can throw to in the red zone, and especially with no Julio today, that definitely hurts, but they haven't exactly gotten to that place yet. They've just kind of messed up right before the red zone. Brady under pressure throws, and was that caught by Fournette? I don't know if the Saints got a face mask there, but there was no call for a face mask. Brady was able to get away from the pressure and throw it on that play action play. That was the first time the Saints have actually had any semblance of pressure in this game. If the Bucs can continue to keep Brady clean, the Bucs are going to continue to move the ball. 3rd and 1 for Najee Harris, and I think he extends the ball past the first down marker. 2nd and 8, Leonard Fournette, and Leonard Fournette, so that was a catch. He only gets 1 yard there. So it'll be 3rd and 7 in the Saints territory, just in Saints territory at about the 48 of New Orleans. Bodo says $20. Accept it now, people. The bots are future overlords. Join Skynet now. Support the Terminator army. I think Bodo's watched too many sci-fi movies. 3rd and 8 at the 48-yard line of New Orleans. A big 3rd and 8 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Brashad Perryman in motion. Brady. And I think there was some sort of false start or offside. Possibly offside. Okay, they're going to say false start because the right side of the line jumped early. But I couldn't tell if it was the D lineman or the O lineman. So they're going to call it on Tristan Wirfs. I think Demario Davis jumped early. I don't know. That seemed pretty even. But regardless, 3rd and 13. At the 48-yard line, their own 48 now. Brady throws a quick screen. And that only goes for about 4 yards. So I assume the Bucs will punt here on 4th and 10. So that third down and 8 penalty puts the Bucs into a tough play call situation on 3rd and 13. So they're going to decide to punt and play this conservative. They didn't look down the field at all to go for a deep shot. Fourth and 10 with 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first half. 2nd and 15 for Trubisky at the 25 of New England. Trubisky throws over the middle, and that's to Claypool for a pickup to get to the 14-yard line. Tampa Bay punts, and a really good punt there by the rookie. New punter this year for Tampa Bay. That gets to the 7 or 8 yard line. 8:20 left in the first half. 3-0 Saints still. So the Saints haven't really been able to get anything going since the first drive. So we'll see if they can do that. But another tough field position spot for them. 3rd and 4 in the red zone, the Steelers. Spread formation, pressure on Trubisky, and a sack by the Patriots. That will force a field goal. That's Tavai, Patricia's favorite player in the NFL. Finally did something good. 9 minutes left. Still don't know why he's on the field, but regardless, he got a sack. Bots! Get out of here! Yeah, you wish. You're right. I mean, they could have went with that dude, and they didn't. All right, so it's 3-3 in Pittsburgh. 14-7 Browns. Amari Cooper touchdown. Jacoby Brissett's 10 for 11 in that game. Touchdown Miami. Jalen Waddle maybe? No, Jalen Waddle had a deep catch or a long catch. Who scored the touchdown? Okay, Jalen Waddle scored the touchdown. 6 yards. Huh. The Lions up 12-0. Jags up 14-0. James Robinson, 37-yard touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, 10 for 11 for 100 yards and a touchdown. That's his best start of his career by far. Austin says he's already ready to give up on that play. Or on the Colts already. I will say that the Colts are pretty significantly hurt in that game. In terms of they're without Michael Pittman, they're without Alec Pierce, they're without Darius Leonard. And they typically struggle in Jacksonville, and they typically struggle early in the year. So there's some bright side in that. But yeah, the Colts don't look like what we thought they might be. But after week 1, I kind of told you guys that. They looked pretty crap last week. Okay. At their own 7-yard line, New Orleans play action. Jameis looking for anyone to throw to, throws over the middle! And that was almost a nice throw, but incomplete. Good coverage on Olave by Mike Edwards and company. Looked like Winston was holding the ball out pretty far there. I feel like that could have been a strip sack. Got to be careful with that at your own goal line. Saints leading the game in rushing, but significantly trailing in passing yards. 2nd and 10 for New Orleans at their own 8. Winston throws out wide, and it's incomplete. I thought Davis almost picked that off, but it's really good coverage by Carlton Davis on Michael Thomas. And right now, Saints are just struggling to separate at wide receiver. And the Bucs are doing a really good job on their concepts right now. Feels like there's almost 2 guys around the ball every time Winston is throwing the ball. 3rd and 10. Big 3rd and 10. You don't want to be punting from your own, inside your own 10 at their own 7. Four-man rush from Tampa. Winston throws, and it's caught here for a first down. And that is Michael Thomas. Very tight. Good throw by Winston. Davis was in coverage there. And Thomas had to make a good catch. Low. That's kind of the only place you can put that ball there. Got to put that low. Allow your guy to catch it. And yeah, like a curl route over the middle type deal there. And it's a first down. So at the 20-yard line for the Saints, motion from Callaway, who's now lined up as a tight end, sort of. Handoff to Tony Jones, who picks up a good carry of 5. And then Logan Ryan basts the ball out of his hands for no reason. 1st and 10 for the Patriots at their own 34 after a Pittsburgh field goal. Handoff to Damian Harris. Damian Harris getting a push for 4 yards. I don't think Fact or Fiction is back with Robbie. I think that's fiction. 2nd and 4 for New Orleans. Throw out wide again to Michael Thomas. That's a completion for 6. There is a flag on the play. We'll see what the flag's for. Greg Olson saying offensive pass interference, but I'm going to check with the ref before. Greg Olson might be wrong. Pass interference on Michael Thomas. Let's see. He gives him a push, but I mean, that's kind of... At least they call those, like, sometimes, though, because the defense gets called a lot for that, and it's like, you kind of want it to be fairly balanced. I didn't love that call, but... 2nd and 14, 6:40 left in the first half. I love the Davis and Thomas battle. It's very competitive, feisty. 6:30 left in the second quarter. Jameis takes the snap. Jameis throws. Jameis throws short to Landry for a pickup of 4. So it'll be 3rd and 10. Touchdown Lamar Jackson to Rashad Bateman, who's on our bench. Third and 16 for the Patriots. Mac Jones, deep drop, does a spinorama. Looks like there might be a hold. Throws and completes it for 14, but I think there's going to be a hold on the Patriots. 3rd and 10, there's a flag at the line of scrimmage. It might be offside on the hard count. Hey, Tommy, thank you for becoming a member, man. Thank you so much. Neutral zone infraction on the Bucs. So it'll be 3rd and 5, which is much more manageable for for New Orleans. OBJ doing the entire NFL stadium tour. Why not? The guy's hurt. He's coming back from injury. Just pick his favorite location. I want to see OBJ to go to the best spot, for him. I mean, OBJ on a good team is always better for the NFL. So 3rd and 5. Winston throws. It's complete for a gain of 7. And that play wouldn't have been possible without the... Oh, there was a replay on 3rd and 26 by New England. They picked up 24 to Jacoby Myers, but that's not enough for the first down. Good pickup of the blitz there by the Saints offensive line, and Winston's able to deliver it. Another tight window throw for Winston. 1st and 10 at the 33, their own 33. Winston play action, going deep. He's got a guy, but again, Olave, a yard short for Olave there on a deep post. Looked like the Bucs were pretty aggressive in coverage there as it one-on-one, no safeties. Versus Jamel Dean. He had a step on Dean as Dean broke out of his break a little slow, but not the best throw. Second and 10 at the own 32. Winston handoff, and that I thought that was going to go for no yards, but Ingram breaks through a tackle and he picks up 6. So it'll be 3rd down once again here for the Saints. If you guys haven't already, Gronk spiked the like button. Doubleheader here today. We've got the Saints and Bucs first. And then we've got the Seahawks and Niners after that, potentially with a couple guests coming in. Yeah, New England always punts in those situations, Bodo. 3rd and 4, big 3rd and 4. Winston. Is he going to run? He gets stripped! And then the offensive lineman luckily pounces on it. It looked like the Bucs had a chance to get the ball, but nobody reacted. So the left tackle, Hurst, is able to pounce on the football. Shaq Barrett caused the strip sack. Levante David, Winston actually kind of batted the ball away from Levante David. So Levante David, if he was able to pick that up, I think he had a touchdown because... Nobody in front of him was as fast as him. I think that might have been a touchdown there. But fortunately for the Saints, another flag here at the line of scrimmage. If it's on Tampa, it's a 1st down. If it's on the Saints, it's 4th and 9. So that was definitely worth it for the Saints to try to get a jump. But we'll see what the call is by the ref. I think the call's on New Orleans. False start, yeah. Bodo, I don't think it's that surprising. I think both games were underplays. Jacksonville up 14-0. Lions up 15-0. A funky punt by New Orleans, but it ends up working out and forces Tampa Bay back to their 15-yard line. Giants up 6-3. It's been relatively quiet over there. Browns up 14-7. Jags up 14-0. I keep saying the same scores, but that's all we got right now. 14-7 Ravens. Miami got sacked. 3rd down and 4 coming up for the Steelers. I don't know if Tessa's still here. You just got to say her name, and then she might show up. DoorDash is done with Mac Jones. On 3rd down, a pickup of 5 on 3rd and 3 to Claypool. Four minutes, 47 seconds left in the first half in Pittsburgh. It's 3-3. Steelers are on 2nd down. Lawrence says, let's go Bucs. Bucs are getting the football here soon. Oh, Bateman actually with a long catch and run. That wasn't a deep ball. That was a long catch and run. He outran everybody on my bench. Second and 8 for Trubisky and the Steelers. Could be a false start. Sloppy offensive football here in Pittsburgh. Three minutes left in the first half for the Bucs. Can they get a touchdown on the board after 2 promising drives ending in less than promising results with a fumbled snap and a 4th and 1 fail? Empty formation for Brady. He motions Fournette back into the right side of him in the shotgun. It's a bunch to the left. Evans is in the slot of the bunch there. 1st and 10. Handoff Fournette and a bunch of mess at the line of scrimmage. It's another false start on Tampa Bay. And the Bucs can't get out of their own way offensively here in the Dome of New Orleans. Guys, please block that bot. Thank you. Third and 7 for the Steelers. And 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second over there. Empty formation for Trubisky. Okay, Fournette on 1st and 10. Gets 1 yard. 3rd and 7. Trubisky throws, and it's a tight window, incomplete. Good coverage by Kyle Duggar on the tight end, Pat Freiermuth. 2nd and 13. I forgot there was a false start. I was like, 2nd and 13, he gained yards. But yeah, after the false start, which was 1st and 15. So you gotta hate that call, a run call on 1st and 15. Not my favorite, but 2nd and 13 at the 10-yard line. Evans in motion from left to right. Brady looking right, throwing to the flat, and that's only a pickup of 4 to his tight end. Otten the rookie. I believe he's out of like Colorado or something like that. 2 minutes left in the first half, and it's going to be 3rd and long for Brady and the Bucs here after a false start. Penalty on first down. So it's going to be 3rd and 8, I think. 3rd and 9. After the commercial, though, because it's 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Ravens got the first kick return touchdown of the season. Lions up 21-0. Wow. That's a shocker. Weird. Washington's barely had the ball. Goff is going off. 11 for 17, 149, and 2 tutties. Wow. The Lions. 22-0? Jags. The Jags and the Lions are winning by double digits. Who would have thunk it? Holy. I don't know what's going on in the Panthers game. Both offenses in that game are 1 for 5 and 1 for 6 on 3rd down. Shams says at least the Bucs have the defense to keep them in games when the offense isn't clicking. Yeah. That was the hope early in the year through the injuries of Godwin, and now you got Julio, and now you got Donovan Smith. I mean, obviously the offense was going to take some time to click. Honestly, I think the offense has played fine. They just, when they've gotten the opportunity to score, they just haven't. So, some of that's luck and some of that's just, execution in those situations. But I don't think the offense has been bad today versus a good defense. I know they have 0 points, but you kind of got to look at the context of the game. I don't think the Saints offense has been bad either necessarily. 3rd and 9. This is a big 3rd and 9. Big 3rd and 9. At the 14, their own 14-yard line. It's 3rd and 9. Fournette to the right of Brady. Trips to the left. Evans solo to the right with Lattimore on coverage there. Brady looking. Throwing to nobody over the middle of the field, and it's incomplete. He got a little jittery in the pocket there, and I'm not sure if anyone was open at all. Greg Olson says there's nowhere to go with the ball. Nobody broke into the middle of the field on that play, which is a little confusing. That's a good defense right there by the Saints. So Brady just made the smart play and threw it at the ground. 4th and 9 for the Bucs, so they're going to punt it away. Mac Jones throws to Nelson Aguilar, who does a barrel roll for a first down. On the punt, Harris gets to the 30-yard line. He broke 3 tackles and eventually was tackled. He was just going sideways. Third and 1 for the Patriots at the at their own 36. Lamar's going off right now on the Dolphins. 1st and 10. Blitz by the Bucs, throw to the flat, and good coverage by Tampa Bay on Landry, who only picks up 2 or 3 yards there. Austin is pissed at the Colts, absolutely losing his mind. 2nd and 7. Winston in the shotgun spread formation. 4 receivers. Another blitz by Tampa Bay. Of course, Winston gets it out quick, and Johnson on the reception, one of their many tight ends they have to fill that role, picks up only 2 yards. So it'll be 3rd and medium here. Brady's talking to Leftwich on the sidelines. Not very happy. 3rd and 5. 1:33 left in the second quarter. So it would be a big stop from the Bucs defense to give Brady one more chance before the half. I think the Saints got the ball first. 3rd and 5, 4-man rush from Tampa Bay. Checks it over the middle, but that's a yard short of the first down to Olave. It's a pickup of 4. There is a flag on the play, though. Another flag on Tampa Bay, it might be. The Saints seem to be getting all the right calls at the right time. Is Brian Hoyer going into the Patriots game? Or am I just seeing things? They're calling another personal foul on Tampa Bay for a first down for New Orleans. Let's see what the call is. Oh my God. They're calling that? They're calling Devin White touching Olave. Or maybe it's David on the tackle. I don't even know. But I don't know. Like eventually, especially, it's not even on the quarterback. It's on a receiver. I don't know. I don't know about these calls. 1st and 10. Winston throws out wide. And now they're in Tampa territory due to the penalty. 2nd and 10 with 1:21 left in the first half. The refs with a couple weird personal foul calls, but that seems to be a point of emphasis for them in this game. Sharm says they think they got David. Yeah, I don't know. He's making the tackle. That's a little tough for a defender there. There's so many disadvantages being a defender in the NFL. 2nd and 4. Winston throws over the middle, and it's incomplete. Good coverage by Logan Ryan. No flags. 3rd and 4. No problem, Harleen. Welcome back. 3rd and 4, 1:17 left in the first half. If the Saints can get this, they can get at least into field goal range. If they don't get this, it's going to be maybe they go for it, maybe they punt, maybe they kick a long field goal. We'll have to see. 3rd and 4 with 1:17 remaining in the first half. At the Bucs 39-yard line. Blitz. Winston looking down the field, and he's stopped for a sack. That's a sack by Antoine Winfield Jr. Technically a sack because the quarterback was stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Tampa Bay has yet to call a timeout here on 4th down. There's 50 seconds and counting. They have 3 timeouts, but are they going to let this go to halftime, which would be a little questionable? They're not going to call a timeout. No, Mac Jones on the move. Mac Jones running. Mac Jones goes down, picks up 4. They're in the 2-minute situation as well. I'm not sure what the Bucs are doing. They should have called a timeout. They're playing this ultra conservatively. 4th and 4. I guess they don't trust their offense to at least try to get 3 or whatever. 2nd and 6 for New England at their own 43. Trips to the right. Mac looks right, throws, complete. First down, Kendrick Bourne. Pickup of 7. If New England could get on the board, that would be huge. So Tampa Bay decides to play conservatively. They're going to let Lutz kick a long... Or nope, they're not going to kick with Lutz. They're going to punt it. Mack throws over the middle, and it's dropped by Jacoby Myers on 1st and 10. All right, so a fair catch at the 15-yard line for Tampa, and given that they didn't call a timeout, I would be shocked if they tried to go down the field. Maybe they try one play to Scotty Miller or something like that and see what happens. Maybe they get a pass interference. First and 10 for Mac, or second and 10 for Mac Jones. Throw to Jacoby Myers again. That's a pickup of 7. Third down and short. This is a big third down for New England. They got 2 timeouts, but they need to get in field goal range. 3rd and 3. It looks like the Steelers are going to blitz. Mac Jones looking, going deep. And it's caught! Aguilar for a touchdown. What a catch by Nelson Aguilar. Holy smokes. Patriots are going to go up 10-3, and the Bucs decide to take a knee to end the half, as I kind of thought, after not taking a timeout to stop the clock with 50 seconds left. Bucs defense playing well despite the penalties. Saints defense playing well. Bucs got some stuff going in the first half on offense, but couldn't capitalize with a fumbled snap at the 25-yard line of New Orleans and a 4th and 1 at the 10 of New Orleans. Both unable to convert there, so it's 3-0 New Orleans. They get 3 points on their opening drive, and that's basically all they've done on offense all day. Just kind of similar to Dallas. We'll see what happens in the second half. I think it's been fairly even. I think Tampa, they're losing. I think they've had more success on offense consistently, but they've got to capitalize. I mean, you can't, especially in a defensive game, you've got to make those count. It looks like Robbie Anderson fumbled against the New York Giants. The Giants take over. They're up 6-3 against the Panthers. If you guys are enjoying the commentary, enjoying the early slate so far, don't forget to Gronk spike the like button, subscribe to the channel for more BLV just like this. Covering all the games right now. All the games. I'm going to stick around for halftime. I'm not going anywhere. Nice. Guys, block that bot. Block that bot. 6-6 Giants Panthers. Jets in the red zone. I'm not sure what Mac or what that decision was by Mac again throwing that to Parker, but he made up for it on this throw. Nice friggin' catch by Aguilar. Patriots winning a game? Holy smokes. Feels like it's been a while. Touchdown Jets. 14-14 in that game at halftime. I don't really love the first down runs either because they haven't been successful. I understand early, giving it a look and seeing how successful it will be, but it just feels like the Saints are super prepared for it. Like they're selling out for the run on early downs. I think that's where you hit them with play action. You hit them with a screen, a quick throw over the middle. Make it 2nd and 6. Make it 2nd and manageable, and then you can do whatever you want from there. You can throw, you can run. I think they've had a lot of success throwing the ball so far. So I honestly, I would look to throw the ball. Just quick throws, because I feel like what they've been doing throwing the ball has been pretty promising. I think they've got to get their screen game going a little bit more than they have. They haven't really been getting that going much. For New Orleans, I think Winston sometimes he's gotta just like, sometimes he's getting blitzed, but he has that like extra second to throw. I feel like Winston is, he's thinking too fast. He's almost like processing things too quickly, and he's throwing the ball too fast. I think he should just hold on to the ball. I understand he's hurt, but like willing to take that hit to throw the ball down the field. I feel like there are plays to be made for the Saints down the field, but Winston's getting rid of the ball too quickly. So I feel like he needs to hold on to it. Do you think Mac Jones will be better than Tom Brady? No, I don't think anyone will be better than Tom Brady, Jenna Milani, but I appreciate the comment. Jay Will says, Byron always runs on first down like a dumbass. Big Al says, see ya, Bodo. Be safe, fam. DoorDash says, come on, guys. Hit the like button. Comment, share, subscribe. Absolutely. 17 seconds left in the first half. 10-3 New England. George Pickens looked like made a catch at their own 48. So could Trubisky get the Steelers into field goal range here with 2 timeouts left? Trubisky going deep. He's got Deontay Johnson, and they're going to call that incomplete. I don't know. Mills is getting worked by Deontay Johnson right now, even though they've only scored 3 points. Maybe want to change that matchup. 2nd and 10. Jags up 17-0 on the Colts in that one. Flacco got a touchdown to Breece Hall. I was just checking who that touchdown was to. Washington trying to get on the board and come back versus the Lions. Trubisky under pressure from Judon, who sacks him on 2nd and 10. And Judon with a celebration. That'll probably end the half right there, unless the Steelers just Hail Mary it. Patriots defense is playing good this year, man. Michael says, man, the Bucs O-line, sheesh. I actually think the Bucs O-line's been pretty good today. At least from pass protection. In terms of run blocking, it's been very inconsistent. But pass protection-wise, I think it's been pretty good, honestly. Like, I can't really complain. The times they've been stopped, I feel like it's been coverage related. Big Al, I got good service. I got you covered, says Harleen. How was that? How was Judon in person, Harleen? Yeah, I don't know what Sharms, what do you think? How do you think the Bucs O-line's played so far? I think they've played pretty good. Three seconds left in the first half in Pittsburgh. It's 3rd and 14 for the Steelers. Turtle, halftime report, we are going to win this game. You shouldn't be winning this game right now, but you very well might win this game. 3rd and 14 for the Steelers at their own 44. Trubisky trying to buy time. He's going to throw a Hail Mary, and it's short of the end zone. I think it was almost caught by Pickens, but it's incomplete. 10-3 Patriots at halftime. (6-6) Panthers Giants. 21-7 Ravens. Olave has what? 1 catch for 3 yards? He got cooked once, but Jameis missed it. Sharm says, yeah, the run blocking, especially on that 4th down, has been A bit questionable, but in terms of protecting Brady, they've been good. Yeah, the fourth down, they ran the wrong play. Like, Godkey, the rookie, ran the wrong play. He ran like a counter, like way out wide, and they ran like a trap run, and he blocked the wrong dude. So, like, obviously that wasn't going to work. I think Olave's, maybe this will come back to bite me, Turtle, but I think Olave's a bit overrated. Michael says, I meant more in that the linemen keep getting injured one after another. Oh, yeah, I mean. Hopefully, so far, nothing today. Hopefully. Jeez. That's cool, Harleen. That's cool. Michael says, I meant more in that the lineman kept getting injured. I didn't think he burned him the first time. I thought it was kind of like step for step there. The throw was so out far in front that, like, Big Al says Gronk spiked the like button. Becca with the Gronk spiked the like button emoji. I need to update my, like, emojis. What should I add? Like a picture of Trey Lance throwing an interception or what? Michael says, I think they just said Josh Wells is out with a calf injury. Really? I didn't see that. I don't know even who they're going to play at tackle at this point, if that's the case. I haven't seen a tweet about that either. You sure? I'm going to check Twitter. Best bet in the afternoon is the Raiders. Josh Wells, okay, yeah, 10 minutes ago. Josh Wells is questionable to return. Would think that means Fred Johnson at left tackle for the second half unless he's back in. Jeez. I don't even know who Fred Johnson is. Can I check my messages? Shanahan being a G. Yeah, maybe. I do need a Shanahan emoji. I don't have one. I'm thinking about that, Becca. I'm not sure. I'm thinking about how I would be able to do it with audio. I think I would need video, but if you can't do it, it's fine. Do it another time. I got another person coming on for the Seahawks anyways. I think, at least, at halftime. First half for Mac Jones looked pretty good other than the interception. I don't think Brady has played bad. I'm a little worried about the Bucs offense if they've got like their third string left tackle in there though. Brady's 9 for 13 with 104. He did have that fumble, but otherwise he's played pretty good. They just got to score a touchdown. All right, we're in the third quarter now. Tampa's going to get the ball first. And they get it to the 25-yard line. If this is the third string left tackle, expect some running. So who's Walton? I don't even know who this is. First and 10, 14:57 left in the third. Oh my goodness. All right. Run to that left side. Picks up 3 yards for Tampa Bay. Second and 7. Aiden Hutchinson is feasting. 3 sacks. Wow. How long is Ryan Jensen out? He's out for like the season, I think, until the playoffs potentially. Donovan Smith's only out like 1 or 2 weeks, so he'll be back soon. Second and 8. Josh Wells has played well, though. That's why I've kind of like, it sucks. Second and 8. They're going to have to keep tight ends in. Brady, time, throws to Evans, and Evans picks up a first down with Lattimore and Matthew there. So good play, good protection there. First and 10. That was a nice little pick play again. Finally, the Bucs actually trying to help their receivers win routes. 13:40 left in the third quarter. First and 10 Bucs at their own 36. Brady audibling. It's pretty loud there in New Orleans today as expected. Brady looks quick to Gage. He makes a man miss. Gage picks up 4 yards. They got to get Gage more involved. Running routes down the field a little bit, like in the intermediate range. Everything to him's been pretty quick and short so far. Evans now on the sidelines taking a break. I'm not sure if it's injury related or what, but they need him in there, man. They can't continue to lose every player on their offense. Second and 6. It's a reverse run to Scotty Miller. Scotty Miller. First down, Scotty Miller. Nice run by him to the 46 and a very late flag. Extremely late. So they're going to call holding here. Like, I don't know why it took so long for the guy to throw the flag then. So now it's a flag on Jalen Darden. Todd Bowles is not happy. That forces a long second down. Let's see this flag here. I don't know about that, but again, the refs are pretty bad in this game overall, so you just got to deal with it. Second down and long. 12:30 left. Jeez, Lamar Jackson, 4 touchdowns. Second and 16. Brady to throw. Time. Looks right. Throws. Oh my God. I thought Scotty Miller almost caught that. He should have caught it, but he fell over. And then when he fell over, he almost caught it with one hand. Brady is not happy. Scotty Miller lost his balance coming out of the break, and Scotty almost caught it with one hand. They could have had that first down. but they're going to have to try to convert on 3rd and 16. They would have had it if Scotty didn't trip. Bucs have been really unlucky in this game so far. 3rd and 16. Trips to the left. Saints coming with pressure here. Brady throws underneath. And it's short. Russell Gage only picks up 6 yards. There is a late flag, though. Or not a late flag, but a flag. After the play. It could be roughing the passer. And I think it will be roughing the passer. No, holding on the defense. Okay. I got to see this one on the replay. Holding on Bradley Roby. I thought they could have called the late hit, but they didn't call that. Barry says the Bucs are always unlucky against the Saints. They've been really unlucky in this game. Like, sometimes they've just gotten outplayed, but like this game in particular has been a little weird. 1st and 10, 12 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. The Bucs get an automatic first down. I didn't see the replay there. I might have missed it. If anyone saw the call, let me know. But it was holding on Bradley Roby to make it an automatic first down for Tampa Bay. Now Tampa's got the ball at their own 43-yard line. It's dropped from under center. Brady's going deep down the field to Mike Evans. And Mike Evans! Oh, I thought he had it, but it's incomplete. Good coverage by Lattimore. It looked like it was right in there. Greg Olson says there might have been pass interference. There definitely was, but no call there. They've been letting the corners on both sides get away with a lot, so that's just the way they're calling it today. Good play by Lattimore, though. 2nd and 10 at their own 43. Brady. Handoff. And Fournette picks up a hard 7 yards. 3rd down. Brady is particularly competitive in this game. Obviously, he's been hearing the rumors about him not being able to beat the Saints. Or not the rumors, but the facts of people talking about it. And he's particularly angry like every play. We'll see how that comes through in this second half. We've got a 3rd and 8. Bucs have only had 36 rushing yards in this game. Trips to the left. Brady going down the field, and it's off the hands of Scotty Miller, incomplete. So another play where the Bucs, Scotty Miller could have had it and just doesn't come up with it. Good coverage by New Orleans, but it was a great ball by Brady, and Scotty Miller just couldn't come down with it. Scotty Miller is winning his reps. He just got to catch the ball, man. He's got to catch the ball. Doesn't catch it there. So a chance for the Bucs to pin the Saints deep here in a defensive battle. You got to catch that pass, man. That's a good ball by Brady, and you just got to catch it. You know, if that's Chris Godwin, he catches it. If that's Julio, he catches it. Obviously, your fifth receiver. So fair catch at the 17-yard line, and the Saints will take over. Well, they lost in the playoffs, Big Al. They lost the most important game. So technically, they haven't won 7 in a row. They've won 2 in a row. Yeah, I mean, Scotty's usually been pretty reliable, but his biggest asset is his speed, obviously. And that's probably why he's out there, but I don't know. I mean, I think Scotty's like, it's tough because you see a guy, he's obviously a backup. He's obviously not a starter. He's going out there. He's trying his best. He's outrunning people. He's making, you know, he's getting open. He's getting separation, but he's just got to catch the ball. So it's tough when you have backups and you're thinking about the rest. Kendrick Bourne got a first down for New England. It's tough when you have these backups. So you're picking and choosing what you want out there, right? Do you want the guy that's fast? He can maybe get open, but unreliable catching the ball right now? Or do you want the guy that maybe he's not going to get open, but he maybe catches that tight window throw? Like, it's a hard decision when you have these backups out there. You don't have your starters, right? So maybe they try Jalen Darden. I don't know. Jalen Darden's got a little quickness to him. Maybe he'll do a better job catching the ball. Rashad Perryman hasn't played very much. I wonder if that's like I wonder if that's a injury thing, because he was on the injury report, or maybe they just didn't like how he played last week, which he didn't play very well. I don't really know. Jonathan Taylor doesn't even have one fantasy point right now. That's borderline incredible by the Jacksonville Jags. What's with all these bots? Mac Jones on 2nd and 8. Moved off his spot. Throws over the middle. Completes to Damian Harris. It's a pickup of 11 yards and a first down. New England's offense has been pretty good today. Sauce Gardner walked into the medical tent. Oh, that's not good. Brady is fucking pissed. He just threw his tablet. First and 10 at the 16-yard line, their own 16-yard line. Mark Ingram on the carry, loss of a yard. Bucs defense playing good. 2nd and 11. No, Brady is particularly angry today, Becca. Like, particularly. Very, like, he's not usually this mad. Like, he gets mad every once in a while, but not all the time. Akeem Hicks is also hurt now. Geez, the Saints are playing the B team here. 2nd and 10. Winston going deep down the right sideline. Good coverage by Mike Edwards on Chris Olave. And that's incomplete. 3rd and 10. 10 minutes remaining in the third quarter. All right, Becca. Do you want to do the some of the second half or the first half? Third and 10 for New Orleans at the 15. Winston going to the right, and Winston incomplete. No flags. It looked like there could have been just on the stumble there by Olave, but Carlton Davis on the coverage. 4th and 10, and the Saints will punt. 3rd and 7 for New England at the Steelers. Oh! Ramondre Stevenson runs over somebody for a first down. So they're working their way down the field there. DJ Moore scored a touchdown for Carolina, if anyone's curious, has him in fantasy. Saints punt. Bucs fair catch at the 37. There is a flag. Browns 4th and goal at the Jets 4-yard line. These games are all defensive, other than the Ravens blowing the crap out of the Dolphins. Curtis says, will the Bucs please show up? Penalty added to the end of the play for Tampa, so that'll give them good field position. Honestly, everyone's like critical of the Bucs. Like, I mean, we all thought this would be a close game, right? I don't know anyone who thought the Bucs would win easily. I thought most people were picking New Orleans. So, with all their injuries, I'm not surprised it's this close. I know it's 3-0. It's a weird score, but it's a 3-point game. If you guys listen to the channel throughout the week, I told you defensive game, close game, one score. Could go either way. Divisional game. Like, I don't know what we expected here. 2nd and 12 for New England. 10 minutes left in the third quarter. What's up, Monty? How you doing, man? Did New England call a timeout? 2nd and 12, 10 minutes left in the third. They're up 10-3. Mac Jones just said, what the F? So he's also angry. He's pissed at somebody. Maybe Patricia. Hopefully it's Patricia he's pissed at. What do you think of the Pats today, Monty? Yeah, the Bucs lost like 9-0 last year to the Saints. Yeah, this has not been a good fantasy day. There's been like no points other than the Lions and the Ravens. Browns are up 17-14. And there's not a lot of like marquee fantasy teams playing right now. There's like Panthers, Giants, Jets, Browns, like Commanders. Commanders are in the red zone finally. Braylon says Saints need to step it up. See, there's a Saints fan saying they need to step it up. Was there an update on Evans? I think he's okay. I don't know, though. We'll see on this drive. Yeah, Becca. Yeah, as long as you got enough to win. If they could score another touchdown, I think they win the game. Like, I don't think the Steelers are scoring more than, like, 13 points. First and 10, handoff to one of the backs. I think that's White. Pickup of 2. Fournette's going to bust one. Okay. We will see. Second and 7 at the 45. Perryman on the field now in the bunch to the left. Brady throws to Perryman, and he does catch it. And now now Davis grabs the ball from Perryman. And the Saints think they have the football. Now they're saying down by contact by Perryman. 3rd down and medium here. This is huge, man. You got to convert this. You got to convert this. I don't think Perryman caught that, to be honest with you. 3rd and 4 at the 49, and they're going to challenge the catch by Perryman, so it could potentially be another drop by the Bucs. Third and 8 for the Patriots. Mack throws it away. Looks like 4th and 8. $52-yard attempt by Folk. Hopefully he makes it. Oh, he missed? Oh, you guys are way ahead of me. I'm watching it on a computer, so. Kyle Duggar has an injury. He's questionable to return. 52-yard attempt, and he missed. Damn it. It's tough to kick in Pittsburgh. I don't really blame him. Especially from 50-plus yards. Yeah. Sports Media says, how much do you honestly believe Brady missed the precision of the Pats' approach to games? Well, he won a Super Bowl without it, so he won 13 games last year. I mean, maybe he's missed it in some big games. Obviously, there's a difference between Belichick and other coaches. But I think there's also been positives to the culture of Tampa as well for him in terms of like just being more relaxed. I don't know. I'm not in the head of Tom Brady, so I can't really tell you, but there's pros and cons. Do I think the Pats will still win? I think so, but I don't know, man. Defense is playing solid. We'll see. All right, 3rd and 8. They said it was incomplete. 9:14 remaining in the third quarter. Brady 11 for 19, 115 yards so far. 3rd and 8 here. At a big spot on the field. They're at their own 45. Loud in New Orleans. New Orleans showing blitz. Motion from Gage. Brady throws quick to his receiver, and they pick up the first down. I think that's Brashad Perryman. Picks up 9 on the catch. Another nice quick read and a makeshift type screen, like pick play. That's a Peyton Manning classic right there. And they pick up the first down. So I've liked some of the passing stuff from the Bucs. I feel like they should pass more. A lot of these plays, these pick plays and stuff, they're working. I don't know how many of those you have in your playbook, but play action for Brady. Throws and almost intercepted. There should be a PI call, but there's not. I mean, Miller was pointing at the guy. Let's see the replay if they show one. They were looking for a shot on a crosser to Scotty Miller. So Brady kind of made like a safe throw there. I don't know if Davis hit Miller there, but whatever. 2nd and 10. Scotty Miller can't stand straight today. Brady throws high to Gage, and Gage comes down with it for a pickup of 9, maybe 10 on 2nd down. Garrett Wilson also hurt for the Jets, so the Jets are hurting in terms of rookie injuries today. Yeah, my team on that ESPN league is pretty bad, to be honest with you. 1st and 10, handoff, and that's no gain. Cameron Jordan with the stop. 2nd down. Giants in the red zone. Saquon having a tough game today. Panthers doing a good job after getting ran over by the Browns. Jets are hanging in with the Browns despite their injuries. Second and 10 at New Orleans 36-yard line. The Bucs desperately need a touchdown drive here. Play action again for Brady. Brady tries to dump it to his back, but it's deflected at the line of scrimmage and incomplete. 3rd down. I don't even know who's on your team, Monty. I don't know. I'd have to look. Third and 10. Another big 3rd and 10. If they don't get this, it would force likely a long field goal attempt. Brady. Screen. Perryman picks up 6, but that's not good enough for the first down. So at the 28-yard line. That's where Suckup is probably going to attempt a field goal. And they got to get some points on the board. So this is a big kick for Suckup here. Ben says, I like how you rather watch Brady than the Patriots. So for the 5th time, I'm going to explain this. So I did a vote, and I'm watching both games, by the way. I did a vote, and 75% of the fans, subscribers, said watch the Saints-Bucs game. So you can blame the 75% of people out of 700 who voted on the poll. All right, 47-yard attempt for Ryan Suckup is good, right down the middle. So it is 3-3, and that makes the game even. So a little pressure off of the Bucs here after tying the game up. We'll see what the Saints can do on offense moving forward. Monty, I got to listen to the audience, bro. If Patriots fans would have voted more, maybe I would have done the Pats game. I'm definitely doing the Pats game next week. I think they play the Ravens, right? That will be a good one. They play at home first time this season at 10 a.m. Pacific for me. And then the Bucs play the Packers, so I can do both games next week. And then the Niners play the Broncos on Sunday night. Maybe that's a triple header right there. But we got some good games next week. And it just so happens that the Patriots and the Bucs are in like the marquee games of the week next week. Especially if the Patriots beat the Steelers today. Monty just said OMG, but I don't know what that means. Monty says Peppers. Okay, so Jabril Peppers. NFL is way better than NHL. I'm sorry. I like the NHL. I'm Canadian, but it's not even a comparison. 3rd and 8 for Trubisky. Checks it down to his running back, and that is for a yard. Peppers with a big hit. Is that the play you're referring to? Just a big hit? Damn, I was hoping for like a punt block or something. But we'll take it. It's a nice hit. Peppers obviously in there because Kyle Duggar is not. But it's cool to see Jabril Peppers in the game. I feel like they should put Jabril Peppers at linebacker sometimes. It was a nice hit. Taylor Gaines says the refs letting defense hold too often for a high score. I know, man. Both sides. Kind of some holding and some plays where you're like, maybe that should have been holding. Like there was one to Evans where it's like, he was holding the whole time, or one on Davis where it's like, So yeah, it's definitely an under for no doubt. And but there has been like some calls on Tampa where like some unnecessary roughness, like 2 of them, where you've been like, why did they call that? And they're not calling pass interference, but I don't know. So the Bucs are kicking off. It's 3-3. 6:44 left in the 3rd quarter. Still plenty of game to play. Saints will take a touchback. Dave says he's from Toronto. I'm from Vancouver. I did go to what was formerly called Ryerson in Toronto. Niners need to beat Seattle, have any momentum going to Denver. Let's go Niners. Debo. Yeah. They should beat Seattle today. I'm a little... The rain kind of mucks things up literally and figuratively for the Niners because Trey Lance was pretty bad last week, but they should beat the Seahawks. Jameis is on the move. To his right, throws, and Michael Thomas maybe with an incredible catch. A Tony toe tap grab on the sidelines. And a good throw by Jameis to give him a chance. Let's see if he's in bounds here. He never stepped out, so I think that's a catch. Definitely a catch. So that's a first down. 11-yard catch. Michael Thomas. Oh, stumbled out of his break, too. And he catches it. Nice catch by Thomas. Who do I got winning, Denver or Texans? I'm going with Denver. I think Denver will win by 10. First and 10 for the Saints at their own 36. Taysom Hill at quarterback. He's going to run to the right. Taysom buries his shoulder for a pickup of 4. So it'll be second and medium. Hey, Jason, thanks for joining, man. Do you guys think I should start a new stream for the Seahawks game, or do you guys think I should stay in this one? Who do I think is the best team in college? I don't know. I haven't really watched enough. I saw Alabama live versus Texas, and I wasn't very impressed. So Georgia looks pretty good. Actually, Michigan looks pretty good too. Jameis. Time, throws, complete, tackled immediately by Devin White is Johnson. So that's a pickup of about 5 or 6. It'll be third and short. Why do the Patriots continuously return kicks to the 15-yard line? I will never know. I will never know. Gesicki actually plays now? Third and 1 for the Saints. Jameis back in at quarterback. Handoff up the middle. Big run for New Orleans. That gets a first down and more. A nice tackle by Winfield to the 45-yard line of the Bucs. Courtney, thank you for joining. Nice cutback by Mark Ingram. That was a nice tackle. Play action by Mac Jones. Throws and complete to his receiver Aguilar to the 42-yard line. Aguilar's playing good, eh? That was my Canadian coming out with the A. But first and 10 for the Patriots. He almost had a touchdown. First and 10. Winston screen. Throw to Landry. I don't know what's up with the off coverage there, but 7 or 8 yards by the Saints. Second and short. There hasn't been very often that those short throws by the Saints have gone for any yards, but that was one of them where it set them up in a good second and short. Second and 2 for New Orleans at the Bucs 35. I formation for the Saints. Run. End. A broken tackle. And a first down. 4. One of the backups. I'm trying to read his name. I can't tell. But that was a nice broken tackle on Devin White there. Looked like White had him and then just broke his tackle. Washington. Dwayne Washington, I believe. Didn't know what number he was, but... Mac Jones on first and 15. Hits Myers underneath for a gain of 6. Leonard Williams suffered a knee injury. He's done for the day. Oh, hope he's okay. First and 10. Another good gain on the ground by the Saints. Pickup of 7. So the Saints could get a field goal at least on the board here. Maybe a touchdown. Monty says that Mac just threw the easiest pick ever. He threw a pick? Oh, he threw it right to a guy, but he dropped it. Second and 2. Handoff. First down, New Orleans to the 20-yard line of Tampa Bay. Washington again. Can't pick up a 4. Is Dennis Allen calling offensive plays? Oh, no, that's not Dennis Allen. Oh, my God. The offensive coordinator looks exactly like him. Fourth and 9 for the Patriots. Myers tried to go up and get it. Incomplete. Gunner fumbled. Oh my goodness. Conspiracy. At the first and 10 at the 20 of the Bucs. Handoff. Another big run for the Saints. Gain of 9. There is a fumble. Who's got it? The Bucs are jumping in joy, but we'll see what the refs say because there is a longest yard scrum on the field. Logan Ryan with the forced fumble, as usual. And the Bucs got it. Carl Nassib. I could make so many jokes about that right now, but I won't. Logan Ryan is clutch, bro. Logan Ryan is clutch. He punched the ball out. What a play by the Bucs defense. That's exactly what they needed right there. Exactly what they needed, that so bad. Nice play by Logan Ryan, and they jump on it. Something happened with the Patriots. I'm like 3 plays behind on this stream. They got that lacrosse player, Schooler, out there. Turtle, I was going to make so many jokes there, but I'm just going to leave it alone. You guys can make your jokes. Pats are at the 10-yard line. You wish says when you thought the Saints were going to score, the Bucs defense showed up. Yeah, so, hey, same thing happened to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay fumbled in New Orleans territory at the 25, and basically the same thing for the Saints. I think they're at the 20-yard line. They fumble. So both teams have fumbled up chances to score. Mac Jones handoff to Damian Harris. Damian Harris gets to the 6-yard line of Pittsburgh. Now Monty says Harris to the 2. Monty, stop spoiling it. Stop spoiling it. You wish says, what a game. Yeah, it's been a good defensive battle, despite Brady throwing a fit every play. It's been a solid game. 3-3. Feels like that Super Bowl. 2nd and goal. Mac throws to Damian Harris. He gets to the 2-yard line. Monty sees the future. Looked like he was going to score there. Damian Harris, man. He's been arguably their best player this year on offense. Looks like the O-line's playing well, though, Monty. What do you think? Monty's spoiling it. Damian Harris, touchdown for the Patriots. Now they're up 16-6 and hopefully 17-6. All right. Brady, handoff to the right. Fournette breaks a tackle. Fournette breaks a second tackle. Fournette picks up 4, maybe 5. Good play by Fournette. That was basically all him right there. 2nd down and medium. That was an interesting formation by the Patriots there. All right, 2nd and 5. Bucs got the football with 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. The game is tied. A defensive battle. At the 15, Brady in the shotgun. Brady hands it to Fournette. Fournette! Bumbling. For 4. I think it's going to be 3rd and short. Will they run one more play here, or will they take it to the 4th quarter? It looks like they're going to take it to the 4th quarter. And then they're going to have a 3rd and 1. Jadeveon Clowney is questionable to return. No touchdowns through 3 quarters, guys. I mean, I thought it was going to be defensive, but I never would have thought that. Ravens are up 28-14. 13-13 Panthers Giants. Colts in the red zone finally. Jags are up 24-0. I've noticed how Ultra hasn't been in the chat since the Colts went down. Flo says Ravens up 28-14. Yeah. Good. They tried to tell me Tua was good, Flo. I don't know. Lamar, I got Lamar in fantasy, so I'm happy. Marcus Williams all-pro. Yeah, he's pretty good. What do we got here? Monty says the O-line has been amazing besides the stupid false starts. I've noticed some pressure on Mac. I think Mac's done a good job moving around in the pocket, but the run game looks pretty solid. Yeah, I was never going to pick the Dolphins over the Ravens. I mean, maybe with the points, I could understand that, but straight up, I just couldn't do it. Not in Baltimore. Jaguars. Yes, Jaguars are shutting out the Colts so far, yeah. 24-0. I think the Colts are about to score, though. Censored Life says, let's go Bucs. They need a drive. They need a drive here. They got the momentum after that fumble. Hold on a second here. Checking. I picked the Saints, Flo. At the 20-yard line. The Bucs take over. I mean, they should be winning this game, but it's a big 3rd and 1 here. Fournette gets stuffed. Oh, no. Does he get it on the second effort? Oh, they're not. I don't think they're going to give him the second effort. Why are you running that play? Like, what the heck are they doing, dude? I don't know. 4th and 1. I mean, 3rd and 1, everyone was at the line of scrimmage. And they still ran the ball up the middle. So I don't know what that is, but they're going to punt now. Apparently, Juwan Bentley got hurt, Monty. Why is Tavai still in the game? Like, why is McMillan hurt too? Pats all the way, baby. Steelers are shit. They got no offense. They were just lucky last week. Tom Brady's coming back on the field. There's a flag. Is it on New Orleans? Yeah, he did have a sack. He's just so slow. 5-yard penalty on New Orleans. That's huge. Too many men on the field, I think it was. Damn. Huge call by the referee. That's just the Saints' fault. You can't have 12 people on the field. What's up, Shane? 1st and 10 for the Bucs now after that 4th down penalty. Toss to the right for Fournette. He's got some blockers in front. Fournette breaks a tackle. Fournette out of bounds. Gain of 6. Carson Wentz threw a touchdown to Logan Thomas. 3-3. 14 minutes left in the game. If the Bucs could score here, put a lot of pressure on a Saints offense that can't really move the ball much. But you need to get it in the end zone. The Bucs still a long ways away from doing that, though. They're at like the 25-yard line. 2nd and 3. Oh, they're at the 31. Evans in motion. Now he's out wide to the right. Brady looking that way. He's going to run, and he takes a sack. 3rd and 4. Or maybe 3rd and 5. So Brady didn't see anything quickly, so he just kind of looked to run, but then just took a sack. 2nd and 2. Najee Harris breaks a tackle on Devin McCourty and hurdles somebody. Holy smokes. Yeah, we did get rid of Gunner. He wasn't very good last year. He was really good in 2020, but he was terrible last year, I thought. 3rd and 6. That's probably why they let him go. Brady going deep down the right sideline, and there's a lot of contact on Scotty Miller there. But they're not going to call a flag, I guess. There's a fight on the field. There's a bench brawl. Mike Evans punched someone in the face. This game's from like 1965, bro. We got 3-3 brawl. Trubisky in the red zone now. What's going on, Monty? So Brady... Fournette and Marshawn Lattimore went at it. And then Evans went at Lattimore. And then somebody else came in. And then Evans threw somebody around. And then Evans went back on the field and absolutely lit up Lattimore. And then a bunch of guys just started going at it. Evans could get ejected, yeah. I don't know how that works. I've rarely ever seen that before, so. All I know is Mike Evans was not happy. That's all I know. Lattimore's, I mean, Fournette got in Lattimore's face, and then Lattimore threw Fournette, and then Evans came on and threw Lattimore. So I feel like both Lattimore and Evans should be ejected here. But I don't know. I'm not a ref, and I don't really know how this works. So if it was me, I'd throw Lattimore and Evans out. Evans and Lattimore disqualified. So yeah, I think they got that right. That's how I would have called it as well. Because again, the way I see it is Lattimore threw Fournette first, and then Evans just came on the field and like lit him up. Evans obviously was standing up for his teammate there. Evans is yelling at the ref. They should have a penalty box. Antonio Brown would have pulled out a shank. Saints fans are getting after Evans here. I don't know why they're focusing on just Evans. I mean, Lattimore was pretty involved in that as well. Trubisky throws a touchdown to Fairmouth. Bad punt by the Bucs. So now this game could be anyone's game. This is just a gong show now. It's an absolute goon show. Now the Saints offense comes on the field. Lattimore's all excited after getting ejected. They're both key players. Two-point attempt for the Steelers. Trubisky throws. And it's good to Deontay Johnson. Great catch by Johnson on the sideline. So it's 17-14 for New England. Good drive by the Steelers there. Nice catch. That was a really nice catch. All right. Yeah, this is definitely one of the best rivalries in the NFL. Anyone says different, they're wrong. It's a great rivalry game. It's always chippy, though, and that always leads to defensive games, and that always leads to, just muckiness and stuff. So when teams get frustrated like that, it becomes a tough game to play. Lamar touchdown. What happened here? 35 points on the Dolphins. Tom Brady should be ejected for what, Adrian? Lamar Jackson, 80-yard rushing touchdown? Oh my gosh. That's huge for my fantasy team. At the 45-yard line for Jameis Winston. Handoff. Jones goes down. Big hit by Nunez Roches. I haven't seen Akeem Hicks since like this first half. Second down. Julie, what did you think of that fight? That was crazy. 2nd and 8. Both teams have under 200 yards right now, by the way. That might not last very long, though. It's 193 to 187. 12 minutes left in the game. I should change this to fourth quarter. I got distracted by the brawl. 2nd and 8. Play action Winston. He's going deep. And it's intercepted by Jamel Dean. Mossing Olave on the play. What a play by Jamel Dean. That's my guy right there. Hey, Winston took a shot. You can't really blame him. It was into tight coverage. He had the time to make it. He threw it up. That wasn't Winston's fault. That was a great play by Jamel Dean. The ball hit him in the chest before he didn't even catch it with his hands. He caught it with his chest. Julie, Brady is pissed. He's not just mad. He's pissed. Yeah, I know Hicks is hurt. Unfortunately. 1st and 10 for New England. They're up by 3 in Pittsburgh in a tough game. They're at their own 28. Monty, what's going on? Hey guys, let's try to get to 100 likes for this stream. Remember, I'm doing a back-to-back stream. We've got the Seahawks and the Niners after this game. Hopefully you guys stick around for that one. I think I'm just going to keep this stream. I'll change the title. Lamar Jackson going off. You Wish says, you know what happens when opposing teams piss off Brady? It's Brady's time. Lazy? You think I should make a new stream? Why? Thank you, Julie. I could. I don't know if there's a point, though. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. We'll see when this game ends and see if I can, like, have enough time. Handoff Fournette up the middle. He picks up 4 on the carry. 11:40 left in the game. Adrian, he didn't do anything. So, that's why he's not getting ejected. Evans is ejected. Lattimore is ejected. It's 2nd and 6. So the Bucs now have no Evans, no Godwin, no Julio. And no Donovan Smith, and no Josh Wells. Throw complete for a first down. Pickup of 12 to 15 yards by Scotty Miller. Tyreek Hill cramps. Questionable. Giants up 3, 16-13. I think Browns just scored a touchdown. At their own 36, Brady. Play action, screen, and it's dropped by Fournette. For 2nd and 10. 10:33 remaining in the game. Looks like Washington's coming back on Detroit. Still 24-0 Jacksonville. Stack to the right. Perryman out wide to the left. Gage in the slot. Brady to throw. Throwing out wide to the right and throwing incomplete out of bounds. Intended for Scotty Miller. 3rd and 10, no flags. 10:28 remaining in the game. Most 3-3 games are chippy, but yeah, this one's pretty chippy. Did Myers do something? Good work, Myers. Good work, Mac. Oh, nice throw. 3rd and 10. Brady. Throws. Brait breaks the tackle. Brait gets 9, but not the first down. There is a late flag. Could be like face mask or something. Nelson Aguilar screen to the 40-yard line. Lawrence is happy about Winston throwing interceptions. It's like Nick Chubb scored a touchdown. Oh, what a move. What a move by Nick Chubb, man. Unnecessary roughness on the Saints. Mack throws deep for Kendrick Bourne off his... Or no, Jonnu Smith off his hand. Oh, it was a hit to the head. That's what it was. Hopefully Brate's okay there. It didn't look good. That was a straight hit to the head. Helmet on helmet, I should say. Fournette takes the handoff and picks up a yard. 3rd and 5 for the Patriots. Blitz by the Steelers. Throw out wide to Parker is incomplete. Trying to back shoulder. 4th and 5 for the Patriots. 2nd and 8 for the Bucs. All right, 9:30 left in the game. Bucs in Saints territory at the Saints 38. Play action for Brady. Steps up, throws to number 41. And it's incomplete, but the Saints think it's a fumble. I don't know who number 41 is, but he just dropped the ball. Referees fixing the game. There was 2 intentional roughness penalties in the first half on Tampa, and now there's been 1 on the Saints in the second half. So, I mean, it's been relatively even referee-wise. 3rd and 8. Holding on the defense, Cameron Jordan. Let's see what happened here. So now there's another flag on the Saints. Saints perhaps taking penalties after that scrum. So Jordan trying to rush the passer. I think they called the wrong person. I think it was 99, says Greg Olson. Yeah, it wasn't on Cameron Jordan, clearly. He didn't hold anybody. It was probably on 99, who was holding the back. 6 yards for Fournette. Another tough run for Fournette there. I think you just got to hammer the run. Take what you can get here. McCaffrey, 49-yard rush. Nice. The funny thing is that Saints fans are saying that Brady needs to cheat to win when the only time they ever won a Super Bowl was because of cheating. 2nd and 5. Bunch to the right. Handoff Fournette. And that goes nowhere. 3rd and 5. Yeah, I know, Sharms. I know. Panthers in the red zone? Okay. What's up, American Beowulf? Let's get to 100 likes, guys. We got 94. Let's go. All right, 3rd and 5. Big 3rd and 5 at the 28 of the Saints. Brady in the shotgun. Motion for Scotty Miller. Into the slot. Brady takes the snap. 3-man rush for the Saints. Brady going to the end zone. Brady up top. What a throw by Tom Brady for a touchdown to Brashad Perryman. He just put it right over top the 2 defenders. Right into the basket of Rashad Perryman. Wow, what a throw. Perhaps no Marshawn Lattimore puts PJ Williams in the game, and Perryman toasts him. 9-3 Bucs. It'll be up to their defense now. In a defensive game, Suckup hits the extra point. It is 10-3. That didn't actually happen. I don't know why people continue to think that happened, Ben. That wasn't actually real. They just made that up. 17-14 Patriots. Trubisky and the Steelers now have the ball. Third and 8 for Trubisky. Blitz off the edge by New England. He has to get rid of it quick, and a good stop by the Patriots defense. So they'll get the ball back with 10 minutes remaining. They need to score another touchdown or something. And the Saints pass rush hasn't really played well at all. I mean, the Bucs have 3 backup offensive linemen in the game, and they can't get any pressure really. And that's crazy because the Bucs only have 10 points, and the Saints have barely gotten any pressure. A lot of it has been great coverage, but then when you don't get pressure and you don't have great coverage without Lattimore, even though Evans is not in the game, that's where you get scored on, right? And then you add in some chippy penalties and some garbage from both teams, and then that's what happens. So, good return by New Orleans on the kick return to the 32-yard line. You wish for $2. Thank you, You Wish. You're the man, bro. He says, Mitch, what did I say earlier? Don't piss off 12. Yeah, I mean, he's really pissed off today. Who's Washington's quarterback? It's Carson Wentz, unless he got hurt. 29-21. That's an over if I've ever seen one. At least I got that one right. Looks like the totals. I mean, I'm probably 50-50 on totals right now. Spreads have been easier. Jameis Winston sacked on first down. Devin White the first to get there, and he's swallowed up by Joe Tryon-Shoyinka, the second-year player. At the 50-yard line, New England begins this drive. Play action for Mac Jones. Quick throw out wide to Jacoby Myers. He picks up 6 yards. Oh, nice play. That was a nice loop blitz by Devin White. Comes around untouched. Gets to Winston. Winston's forced to take the sack. 2nd and 15. My best bet in the late games is the Raiders. 2nd and 15. Winston's throwing and throws it way high. And Jamel Dean with a second interception. He's running it back and goes out of bounds. The Bucs with 2 picks. And the GOAT, Jamel Dean, as known on the BLV, with 2 interceptions on Jameis Winston. $6:45 left in the game. That might have sealed the game. But we'll have to see if the Bucs can secure this with some points. Just a terrible ball by Jameis Winston, to be honest. They are checking to see if Dean caught it, but yeah, I think he did. It was it was one of those balls where it floated, right? It floated over top, and then it almost hit the ground, right? And then he had to kind of secure it underneath. So they're checking it, but I'm pretty sure he caught it. 3rd and 2 for New England's incomplete to Jonnu Smith. They should go for this. They probably won't because they're New England, but they should go for this. They're at the Steelers 45. There was all over Jonnu. I don't know how that's not a penalty. That was a terrible throw by Winston. There's nothing other to say than that. That was just a terrible throw. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate it, man. At the 30-yard line. You want to watch Jameis eat a dub? He did that last year. Okay. 6:45 remaining in the game at the 31 of the 29, sorry. Scotty Miller grabs the football on a end around, but that goes nowhere. He should have stayed in bounds. He went out of bounds, but they are running the clock, so it doesn't matter. But 6, I guess it's under 5 minutes. Still 24-0 for Jacksonville, which is incredible. Lamar Jackson has 40 fantasy points right now. 2nd and 10 at the 29 of the Saints. Brady. Quick throw is high to Russell Gage, and that was risky. Incomplete. Third and 10 for the Bucs. I think they should have ran it, but whatever. They haven't had much success running the ball. Third and 10, 6 minutes remaining in the game. Saints need a stop to force a longer field goal here. Brady pumps, throws into Cameron Brate, who's being held the whole time, but they're not going to call that. They haven't called pass interference the whole game. It's incomplete. They just don't want to call pass interference on either team. It's actually kind of funny. But Suckup is going to kick a field goal here. So he's got to make this. This is a big kick. 5 minutes, 55 seconds left in the game. He made a field goal earlier from 47 yards, and this is the exact same distance going the exact same way. Suckup is good. It looked like it might have missed right, but it just went into the right. So that's a huge 10-point lead. That's 2 possessions for Tampa Bay, up 13-3. Jamel Dean playing a great game in the back end. The Bucs defense holding things down. No Mike Evans, no Chris Godwin, no Julio Jones, no Donovan Smith, no Ryan Jensen. This is a defensive football team in Tampa Bay, and they are winning by 10 right now thanks to their defense. Meanwhile, my Patriots are desperately holding on to a 3-point lead in Pittsburgh right now. Jared Goff has 4 touchdowns in one of the weirdest football games ever because it's between Carson Wentz and Jared Goff, who are 2 of the weirdest quarterbacks in history. 2nd and 5 for the Steelers at their own 25. Check down to Najee Harris. Najee Harris picks up 2 or 3. So I'll be 3rd and 2. 7 minutes left. Monty, what's going on over there? What's going on, bro? What's going on? All right, we got 13-3. The Bucs are kicking off with 5:50 left. Return for the Saints. Deontay Harris to the 30. Another nice kick return by him. I think he's one of the best kick returners in the NFL. On 3rd and 2, you got Matt Judon covering Najee Harris, forcing an incompletion. That's pretty impressive. A defensive end covering a running back. All right, First and 10 at the 30. The Saints need to score on this possession. Blitz coming from the Bucs. And a sack once again on Jameis Winston. This Bucs defense is relentless. And once again, it's Devin White, who will probably, after another 3-sack performance, have a PFF grade of 40. But we will see. Patriots got the ball back again. Second and 15. Jameis going down the field, and a big completion to his target, Johnson, the tight end. That was a laser beam by Jameis for a pickup of about 20 and a first down. 5 minutes left in the game at the 47-yard line. Winston going quick here. Hurry up. Winston going down the field once again, and there's nobody there. Incomplete, looking for Olave. Second and 10. Yeah, Lions winning. Amon-Ra St. Brown going off against that crappy defense of the Washington Commanders. Second and 10 for the Saints. Throw, and it's complete. Michael Thomas. Logan Ryan came in there flying, but Michael Thomas was able to possess the football there on a pickup of 11 and another first down for New Orleans. They need to score here. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left in the fourth. Winston throws, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards to the 50, to the 40, to the 30, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Their defense again. 20-3. Tampa Bay. Mike Edwards. What a play. Ball hawk. Jameis Winston threw another pick six, and you knew eventually that was going to happen with Jameis Winston. I mean, you knew that was eventually going to happen. I mean, he's thrown a pick six against every team except for Tampa Bay. Come on. So Jameis tries to throw it in between two guys, and Edwards just reads it all the way, jumps in front of it, and returns it for 6. Meanwhile, Mac Jones throws to little Jordan Humphrey to the 37-yard line of the Steelers. It's going to be 3rd and 2. All right, 20-3. Now I'm going to switch to the Pats game, guys, if that's okay. And then hopefully I have enough time to make another stream. I'm going to keep watching this, but I'm going to watch the Pats game primarily, okay? Because now it's a 17-point lead, so the Bucs should have it now. And looks like the Bucs are going to beat the Saints for the first time in a long time in the regular season. Mac Jones scrambled for the first down. Nice play by Mac. So let's put the Bucs game on my laptop. I got the Patriots and the Steelers have the exact same amount of rushing yards. 1st and 10 at their own 43 for the Patriots. Mac hands it to Stevenson. Stevenson breaks a tackle. Stevenson for a pickup of 6. Tyreek Hill, 60-yard touchdown. Booyah. Cole Strange playing good, eh, Monty? 2nd and 4 for the Patriots at their own 49. Handoff Stevenson. Stevenson, first down. Stevenson, pickup of 6. Maybe 7. Next week, I will be streaming the Bucs once again, Bucs fans. I will be streaming Bucs Packers, which is the game of the week next week. It's in Tampa Bay. Big game, huge game. Hopefully Julio and Mike are back. Maybe even Chris Godwin. Maybe even Donovan Smith. Hopefully the Bucs are healthy for that one. Hopefully Akeem Hicks is okay. They've got a lot of guys out right now, but they survived that game versus New Orleans right now, as long as they don't give up an epic lead with 4 minutes left. Jameis almost threw another pick. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. Handoff once again. Big run. Damian Harris to the 27-yard line of Pittsburgh. And New England's running the rock behind Cole Strange. Rob says, go Bucs. Brain says, go Bucs. Saints fans on life support says, you know. At least the Saints fans can stop talking about how they beat the Bucs every game, because that's just become annoying. I like Saints fans. I have no problem with them, other than the fact that they just make fun of the Bucs all the time. Winston throws, complete, and he got a first down to Johnson for 11. Becca, I'm going to have to check my inbox when... Are you saying you're sliding into the DMs, Becca? What are you doing? Jameis going deep. Ooh, that might be PI. That's PI. Carlton Davis got a PI on Olave. So the Saints are going to be in the red zone now, I think, after a deep attempt by Winston. A deep prayer, I should say. Double move. Edwards bites as the deep safety, and that causes Davis to take the penalty. Becca, what a pick by the Bucs defense. Yeah, they need to really run Stevenson and Harris. Like, they've been pretty successful the first 2 games. The problem was in the last game versus the Dolphins, they just got behind, right? What's up, Keith? Michael Thomas with a first down. Jags win 24-0, by the way. I thought they would win. I didn't think they would win 24-0. I didn't think they would win by that many points. Or shut them out. False start on the Saints. Currently commercial on the Pats game, Monty, so I'm not. I am watching it, though. I'm going to watch this. Hopefully the game ends with enough time for me to switch over to the Seahawks. Jay Will says, Tampa! Monty's a beast on the pick'em. Did you pick Bucs or Saints, Monty? Did Turtle convince you to pick the Saints? First and 15 for the Saints at the Bucs 18-yard line. Winston throws out wide, complete to the 7-yard line with 3:11 left. Handoff to Damian Harris, and that's stuffed. A loss of 2 for the Patriots, but they're trying to run this clock. 1:56 left in the game. Steelers have 2 timeouts. No, you didn't, Turtle. Stop it. Stop it, man. Stop it. 2nd and 4 for the Saints. 3:11 left. I think the scary part, Smoke Dad, about the Bucs is that their offense isn't healthy. It's not clicking right now, and their defense is winning them games almost single-handedly. So that's a scary thought. If they get into the playoffs and their defense is this good and their offense can start to click. Also, the Saints is like the worst matchup they have. That's a scary thought. They could be a really complete team entering the playoffs. At the 29-yard line of Pittsburgh, it's 2nd and 12 for New England. Mac hands it off. Harris slides down, gain of 9. I'm not sure. He should have just went for the first down. I don't know. I think he should have tried to go for that. Touchdown, Michael Thomas for New Orleans. Now they've given up their first touchdown of the year. Third and 3. I mean, I still... Bro, I would have... If Harris should have tried to get the first down. I understand he wants to stay in bounds there. But, man. Third and 3. Mac hands it. Okay, they get the first down there, and I think that's the game. Damian Harris, but he might be hurt. No. He's limping off. Hopefully he's okay. Twisted his knee, maybe. Yeah, we could do that. Money well bet today. $17-14 Patriots. I think that's going to be the end of the game. I think they're going to let this one go. I don't think they're going to get any extra points here. So that means the under hits on the Patriots-Steelers game. The Patriots covered that game. The Giants are up 19-16. Bucs up 20-10 with 3 minutes left. Saints still have 3 timeouts. The Jets scored a touchdown. Bucs got the onside kick. Oh my goodness, the Ravens-Dolphins game. What's going on with the Ravens-Dolphins game? I don't think it's a torn ACL because he ran off the field. Or he jog limped off the field. So the Patriots win. Bucs are now at the 43 of the Saints. Now they're going to try to run the clock out. Saints are going to have to use their timeouts. Patriots are now 1-1, and they're going to play Baltimore at home next week. That's going to be a better game than people think. Ravens will obviously be favored, but I think that's going to be a good game. As the Bucs and Packers should be a good game as well. Tyreek Hill's going off, eh? $60-yard touchdown to Tyreek Hill. Again? Like 2 of them? Oh my goodness. What the heck is Tyreek Hill on, dude? Is he on Viagra like Chad Johnson? Mac Jones pumped up for the win. I'm going to go now, guys, so that I can set up the next stream, but enjoy the rest of the early games. I'll see you back soon here for Seahawks and Niners. Please tune in for that one. It should be a good game. Trey Lance, once again in the rain, playing a rival, so that will be interesting. The great Geno Smith, the Messiah, coming up next here on the BLV. We will be back. Thanks for watching. Peace.